My daddy, Simeon Jeanette, used to say, Dolly Ann, when a lemon's going bad, you don't throw it out, you cut off the rot and make lemonade. And that's exactly what black folks did. We made lemonade. My daddy drove that old taxi around Railroad Avenue, picking folks up, dropping stories off. I used to ride with him sitting in the passenger seat, watching the world wave at our window. So I like to share just a small glimpse into how I remember the Railroad Avenue Historic Cultural District. They called Railroad Avenue the back of town, but to us, it was the heartbeat, the soul center of Black Jeanerette. Every train that rolled in brought more than luggage. It carried homecomings, laughter, news, and hugs that last long after the whistle stopped blowing. It meant somebody was coming home, and it was time to pass a good time. Casablanca was where the night came alive. Music, dancing, joy that spilled into the streets. And on the other side, the happy hour. That blues hit different with a drink in your hand and somebody good on your arm. And right there, tucked beside Casablanca, sat a little motel. And next door to all that good timing was St. Paul United Methodist Church. Because no matter how late you stayed out, Sunday morning was sacred. We had cafes that fried chicken like it was holy. And right next door, the barber shop. Oh, that was headquarters. If you wanted to know what was going on in town, you pulled up a chair and listened in. The young men at the boxing club, they fought for more than titles. They fought for respect. Up on Abear Street sat our benevolent hall. That was our courthouse, our safe house, and our sanctuary. On Munnett Street, you had Lee's Diner and Washateria. You could eat, wash, and catch up on the town's gossip, all under one roof. From back of town to Lorette's on MLK, the pool hall was sacred ground. Marvin Gaye even stopped in to shoot around at Lorette's. That's how alive it was. Right across from Lorette's, on the corner of the 1400 block of Martin Luther King, stood Marjorie's Grocery. You didn't just shop there, you checked in. Marjorie ran the store, and her husband, Mr. Gabi, was a welder. If you kept walking up Martin Luther King to the corner of Baker, you'd find my auntie's place, Shanette's Lounge. Just across Baker Street was Rising Sun Cemetery. Most of our people were buried there because we weren't welcome just anywhere. Right up the street you had Foster's. Then Alfred's Chicken Shack, part of the Chitlin Circuit. If you played Alfred's, you had arrived. That little shack held voices that would echo for generations. We had everything we needed in our neighborhood, grocery stores, funeral homes, our own cleaners on Pellerin Street, all black-owned, all built with pride. We had our own high school, too, Bowley High. It wasn't just a school. It was a launch pad, a sacred space where we dared to dream. But more than any building, what I remember most was the love, the pride, the Sundays, the elders gathered in kitchens and churches, passing down stories, passing around cornbread. And even though so much has changed, we still remember, and we still hope. Because remembering where we come from is how we build where we're going. Let's keep that hope alive. Let's keep that memory close, and let's never forget what we built on Railroad Avenue.